The sales growth rate for our core business was up 7.1% from fiscal year 2015 to 2019. However, since fiscal year 2019, it has remained at 2.5%, indicating a slowdown in growth. Even the whole contact center market has been sluggish since 2019, which is a cause for concern for our company because our main business is contact center operations. Furthermore, in the future, various concerns are likely to emerge, such as the acceleration of generative AI utilization and the decline in the working age population. However, even under these challenging circumstances, we will achieve growth through new approaches by combining and utilizing the vast amount of voice of customer (VOC) feedback we have accumulated over the years with generative AI. Our three growth engines, which leverage our strengths, are responding to needs for outsourcing, utilizing generative AI, and expanding our business foundation by launching marketing support services. IT investment burdens and difficulty in securing human resources are on the rise because in-house contact centers operated by companies to respond to consumer inquiries are costly for companies. In the future, the needs for outsourcing are expected to grow. Currently, the in-house contact center market is estimated to be 1.4 trillion yen, and capturing this market will be the growth engine for our company. In fact, the number of client companies for our group's core business has increased by about 500 over the past 10 years, especially since the increase has been increasing from fiscal year 2020. This indicates that growing needs for outsourcing from corporates have become apparent. We are steadily capturing the growing needs for outsourcing and aim to have 2,500 client corporates by fiscal year 2030. Specific plans include promoting carve-out and roll-up strategies, strengthening the network of major shareholders, and so on. Furthermore, by utilizing our unique know-how to standardize operations so that they can be handled without special skills, we are expanding our Smart Business SB support services, which provide support for client companies' internal operations and back-office operations. In particular, we will take on Smart Business support services from client corporates that currently outsource contact center operations to us and work to expand the scale of transactions per company. Some view the recent emergence of generative AI as a threat to contact center operations. However, we believe this is a great opportunity for us to take the initiative in utilizing this generative AI to realize the next generation contact centers that will bring new added value. The next generation contact center that we are developing is a hybrid type of center that combines generative AI and human operators, in which generative AI automatically responds to inquiries from customers and operators answer when generative AI cannot. In addition to the general knowledge possessed by ChatGPT and others, learning the expertise of each company is essential for the automated response of the generative AI. Therefore, we have utilized generative AI to summarize the vast amount of voice data generated by customer support operators. We have built a knowledge base that accumulates the summarized data. Furthermore, we are developing a new system called Hybrid Operation Loop that utilizes this knowledge base to enable customer support through generative AI. Hybrid Operation Loop is a unique solution developed by our company that automatically responds to customer inquiries using generative AI, and if the response is difficult, an operator will answer. We will raise the accuracy of generative AI responses which is considered a challenge, to over 90% and achieve high-quality responses. We will realize the next-generation contact center and improve productivity by leveraging generative AI. At the same time, we will reduce labor costs, which are the main operating costs, and aim to increase sales revenue and profits, as well as improve profit margins by capturing needs for outsourcing. The voice data collected by the next-generation contact center has two uses. One is training knowledge to improve the accuracy of the generated AI responses. The other is to use it as marketing data to understand the needs of consumers based on their questions and opinions. We analyze marketing data using generative AI and use the results to develop marketing support areas that would lead to increased sales for our client companies. Furthermore, we have launched a service that uses generative AI to estimate customer needs from voice data and score them. By organizing the level of interest and expectations that customers have for products and services in numerical terms, it becomes possible to utilize this information in various marketing activities. As an example, our service has already been introduced in the cosmetics industry's mail order business, and support to link voice data to increased sales has begun. We respond to needs for outsourcing, use generative AI, and marketing support. BELLSYSTEM24 will use these as growth engines to evolve from traditional contact center operations to next-generation contact center operations, and further to marketing support services that create new added value. We will achieve further growth by fiscal year 2030, aiming for consolidated net sales of 250 billion yen and an operating margin of 10% or more.